An estimated 32 trillion United States dollars worth of cargo changed hands in global business operations last year. Of this, about 29 trillion worth were transported across the globe using multimodal containers, either dry or refrigerated. So let's learn. What are container tracking systems? 1. It keeps track of consignments. How does keeping track of containers help in doing business? In a nutshell, it can be said that it helps business houses take critical decisions. Besides, business houses are not the only ones to benefit from such a system. Carriers, as well as ports and terminals, also rely very much on container tracking systems to plan and arrange the movement of cargo ships and consignments. In a perfect world, assuming the seller has dispatched goods to his customer as per their agreement and in good condition, it departs the port of origin and reaches the destination port as promised and arranged. However, inclement weather and delays at ports due to labor issues or infrastructure breakdowns are quite common these days. These two important factors can affect the expected time of departure, ETD, of cargo vessels and, as a result, the expected time of arrival, ETA, of containers at the destination ports. If the buyer and seller have access to their cargo carrier's container tracking system, then all that is required is to key in the bill of lading number or the container number to show the current location of their container. 2. Stack dates. Container tracking systems help carriers and port terminals in taking decisions. Stack date is a window of time, usually between 2 to 5 days, within which containers, both loaded as well as empty containers, have to reach the port for loading on board a cargo vessel. Stack dates are decided by the port authorities in consultation with the carrier. An accurate container tracking system plays a major role in keeping these parties informed on the whereabouts of containers meant for transshipment and delivery. Container tracking systems help carriers to plan, retrieve, and reposition their containers once discharged and offloaded at the destination port. 3. Demurrage and detention. Many large business organizations often sell their products in advance, even before receiving them at the port of discharge, as in the case of imported goods. Hence, the ETA updated by the carrier has to be realistic and accurate. Clearance of containers is usually a priority for logistics operations, failing which the received containers start accumulating demurrage after a certain number of days. 4. Telex release. This usually happens when goods are shipped over short distances, and there is no time for the original shipping documents to be sent and received between the seller and buyer or the notified party. Periodic updates from a real-time container tracking system help buyers and sellers with visibility of their containers from loading to discharge. 5. Enterprise Resource Planning Systems, ERP. Most shipping companies have container tracking systems as part of an all-encompassing ERP system. Such ERP systems aid in freight rate dialogues between carrier and client, bill of lading software, document control, etc., besides cargo container or consignment tracking. Updates in the form of short text messages, SMS, or periodic emails further help the client stay in touch with his consignment. A leading example of a tracking tool is the one found in Cargo's Flow by DP World. It is an enterprise multi-vendor tracking tool to track and trace air, land, and sea cargo using a single window. Thanks for watching.